Welcome. This is Chapter 7 of Introduction to a Devout Life by St. Francis de Sales. The title of this chapter is Of the Second Purgation, which is that of affection to sin. Although all the Israelites departed in effect out of the land of Egypt, yet they did not all depart in affection. Wherefore many of them regretted in the wilderness their want of the onions and the flesh pots of Egypt. In like manner, there are penitents who in effect depart from sin, but yet quit not in affection. They propose to sin no more, but it is with a certain reluctancy of heart that they deprive themselves of or abstain from an unhappy delectation in sin. Although they renounce and avoid it, they nevertheless often look back upon it as Lot's wife did towards Sodom. They abstain from sin, as sick men do from melons, which they forbear to taste, because the physician threatens them with death if they eat them. But it is with the utmost reluctance that they refrain from them. They talk of them incessantly and are willing to believe them harmful. They have a continual longing for them and think those happy who may eat them. Such is the case with loose and weak penitents. They abstain for those times from sin, but it is with the utmost regret. They would rejoice if they could sin and not be damned. They speak of it with a certain pleasure and relish, and think those who sin more at ease. The man who has resolved to be revenged on another changes his mind in confession, but shortly after you may find him among his friends talking with pleasure to them of his quarrel and saying, "Had it not been for the fear of God, and that the divine law in this article of forgiving is hard, would to God it be allowed to revenge oneself. Ah, who does not see that although he be delivered from sin, he is still entangled by an affection to it, and that being in effect out of Egypt, he is still there in affection, longing after its garlic and onions. As a woman who, having detested her impure love, is nevertheless pleased with being courted and followed. Alas, in how great danger are all such people! If you desire, O Philothea, to undertake a devout life, you must not only cease to sin, but also cleanse your heart from all affections to sin. For besides the danger of a relapse, these wretched affections will also perpetually weaken and depress your spirits, that they will render you incapable of practicing good works with alacrity and diligence, in which nevertheless consists the very essence of devotion. Souls that are recovered from the state of sin and still retain those affections are, in my opinion, like minds in the green sickness. Though not sick, yet all their actions are sick. They eat without relish, sleep without rest, laugh without joy, and rather drag themselves along than walk. This is exactly the case with those described here. They do good, but with such a spiritual heaviness that it takes away all the grace from their good exercises, which are few in number and small in effect. And so concludes Chapter 7 of Introduction to a Devout Life by St. Francis de Sales.